Hey everyone, welcome to Facebook and Instagram Marketing, Mark 9058 with George Brown College. Thank you so much for enrolling in this course. It's a 7-week program that is going to be covering the world of Facebook and Instagram marketing. What's really great about this program is that it is meant for everyone at any level. Especially if you feel like you don't have any experience. We're definitely going to be covering the basics. If you have some experience already in the world of marketing with Facebook and Instagram, you'll be able to kind of brush up on some really core skills. And that's what this course is all about. It's getting that foundation in terms of navigating the platforms, understanding their features, being able to set up and put together content calendars and planning content. Is all going to be covered within this course. So today, in terms of week one, we're going to be doing introduction, we're going to be looking at the Facebook family, and we're going to start getting into audiences. Before we do that though, this first part of the video, which is the part one video for this week, is going to cover the foundations of the course, how to navigate the course, and how we're going to be operating. And then part two, we'll start getting into the first week in terms of Facebook family and audiences. So here we go. First up, I want to introduce myself. My name is Jacob Porposian. I'm really excited to be able to be on this journey with you. I am a vice president at Fleishman Hillard. I actually lead our creative team in terms of creative strategy in our New York City office, and I'm also on our global social and innovation team. So for me, I've had a huge amount of experience in the world of Facebook and Instagram, working with major brands like M&M's, Snickers, and a whole variety of other brands as well. And for me, I just really love this part of marketing because I think that there's so much happening. Things are changing all the time, and it's just a really exciting place to be. So I'm really excited to be able to offer a lot of those anecdotes and things that I've learned along my journey working with clients. I'm going to try and weave in a lot of that within the lectures, because this is, I think, really important for everyone to kind of have that practical approach. A lot of you might already have clients that you're working with. Maybe you're looking at getting new clients. And I think that being able to learn and just hear my experiences, or even others that you can talk to as well, is a really great way for you to learn and how to navigate this world. So in terms of everything in the foundation of our entire lecture, we have a Facebook group, and that's going to be the place for discussions around the course and Facebook marketing. And it's just a great way for all of us to connect. The link you're going to find in Blackboard for week one. So please join the Facebook group. And all I ask of you is to be kind, don't spam, just be nice. I think I want to hear your opinions. I want to create a space for great dialogue, constructive feedback, and discussions. But I'm not going to tolerate any hate speech or anything like that. I think we just want to be nice. We're all here to learn, and we want to make sure that we're all having a great experience in this learning journey that we have together. So just make sure you're not doing anything like that, or else I'm just going to have to remove you. So, of course, today we're going to cover, as I mentioned, the course setup, the assignment and submission guidelines for this part one video, and then, of course, the elements of Facebook and Facebook family and all that type of stuff in terms of audience, and assignment number one will be coming in the video number two. So when we get into course setup, let's talk about Blackboard. So when you are on Blackboard, you're going to see every week that week's lecture and additional resources or anything kind of open up and be made available to you. So that week's file will be made available to you. It'll include also due dates, video lecture links, assignment outlines, additional resources. It'll have your marks. That's really the place for you to access everything. And it's pretty easy to use. I think once it comes live every week, you're just going to be able to click on the link, and it'll drive you to the YouTube video that is going to be the lecture. It'll have a link to additional resources that I talk about within the lecture. And of course, if there's an assignment, that will be in there as well. For Google Drive, you have to set up a Google Drive account and a shared folder throughout, or I would do it right away, because that's going to be the only way that I'm going to accept your assignment submissions. There is also a document that has a detailed outline of how to set up a Google Drive account if you don't have one, and make it a shared resource folder. So basically, I want to be able to access your folder. You should just have one folder for this course, and from there you should be able to leave your assignments for me to go in and mark. It's just the easiest way for us to communicate in terms of submissions and stuff like that. How I want you to set up your folder and share it with me, I want you to set it up in this way. So make sure you have it as your last name, first name, and then put Mark 9058 W 2019. So example, mine would be Porposian Jacob Mark 9058 W 2019. That way I know it's from you, and you're going to be able to easily, share your materials with me. In terms of contacting me, the best way to get in contact with me is through email, which is right here, jacobp.gbc@gmail.com. I will try my best to respond within 48 hours. Again, I have a full-time job as well, working at a massive agency in New York City. I am originally from Toronto, but I currently live in New York. But just give me about 48 hours to respond. I try to get to emails as quickly as possible. Also, when you're sending me an email, mark 9058 in the subject line so that I know that it's, about the course. Also, in terms of sharing your folders with me, you can share it with this email address, and that way we'll be able to be linked up. In terms of assignment submissions, again, you're going to be using your Google Drive to submit those assignments. It's super easy. You're going to upload it on there. And I want to make sure that, because it's on Google Drive, don't upload a Word document. Google Drive has slides, it has pages, there's Google Docs and stuff that are already in Google that are super easy for me to edit and provide comments for. Just stick with the stuff that's on the Google platform. It just makes everything so much easier for me to mark and provide comments on, and then also in terms of sharing and labeling, it just makes everyone's life easier, and especially mine. In terms of submissions, so submission dates for all of your assignments are already on Blackboard. It's in the welcome folder. You'll be able to go through that, and then it'll give you also your submission dates. I want to make sure that everything is submitted by 11:59 Eastern Time. On those due dates, late penalties are going to apply for anyone who hands an assignment late. Obviously, make sure you're being super thoughtful and careful about your spelling and grammar and proper formatting. Written portions of your assignment must contain proper grammar. This is kind of like the professional world. Got to make sure you're, paying attention to all of that, because if you're going to start thinking about working with clients, you already have clients, that, this is all things that are super important in the world that we live in. So that's going to be the end of the introduction video, and we'll connect again on the part 2 video as we actually get started on the course. Thanks, everyone.